And we're live.
Oh, we're live in.
Yep.
Hey.
No, we're microphone live. We're hot. The microphones are hot. Three Locos podcast.
You just reminded me of
chase the forest.
You reminded me of a song.
Fuck.
What's that song called?
They're catching up to us. The Russians. The Jews.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't sound like you're running. You sound like you're getting smashed, bro.
Sounds like I'm getting.
You sound like you got fucked in the ass like 10 minutes
Hey, he
ago.
he caught me off guard. I was watching him like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I know, I was like staring at him like, what the fuck?
What if we did a Blair Witch Project porno?
It's already been done.
Fuck.
No,
Really?
it's not.
Yeah, for sure.
You look.
No,
you
I
look
could think of the
ageless.
best porno ever.
I guarantee if we Google
The best porno
All right, go
ever.
for it.
Go.
What do you got?
Okay,
Go.
so it'll be us dudes.
Yeah.
You know, we're the guys lost in the woods, you
Yeah.
know, with our woods. So we're just out there like, and then the witch would be like the hottest fucking bitch ever, bro.
Yeah.
The witch would just be like a ridiculous voluptuous goddess, bro. Just like titties and ass, just
Goth egg.
yeah,
Goth
just
egg.
like
Yeah.
anime queen, you know.
Yeah.
And then one of us gets abducted, bro, and gets fucking demolished, just raped.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to find you. But then we're like, all we could hear are the sounds of fucking.
So we
And
hire.
that's how we infiltrate, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
So we hire like a black guy, like to be an alien.
Well, he's going to
Well,
die
like, put him in a
first,
gray
but.
suit.
Yeah.
So it's like we get King Croc just to like.
Oh, King Croc is back,
Yeah,
bro.
King Croc is back.
Yeah, we need to talk about that, too.
Damn.
I didn't know too much about King Croc, and then I was like digging, and I was like looking into his like history and why everybody was showing him love. He's like an original Danny Mullen like character, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's
And,
like a super OG. And then I saw the video where he did Whiteface.
Yeah.
So like I was like really looking at that.
Oh shit, he found it.
Of course the Jew. This is how you know you get no pussy. This dude pulled up.
What does it say?
I low-key want to watch this. I just want to watch the fucking
No, but
scene.
there's like an internet rule about that, right? Like what rule?
Yeah, but I want to see like who gets fucked. If it's just them fucking each other, like the people camping.
Just have it muted. Have it muted.
Yeah, I got it down. Let me see. What the hell? They're just smashing.
I'm telling you, if you look up anything in them porn, it comes up.
I've just seen a black and white and then a tent.
It's all, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you see, this is different.
Okay.
This is the campers are smashing. Like
Okay.
the people in the woods are smashing. I'm saying it should be all dudes, and the witch is
Is
the
one
yeah.
smashing.
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah.
Mia
But
Malakava or whatever.
You need
the
the
fu-
like GoPro guy to like run around.
Yeah, with the
and,
camera
like,
on his head and
self-promote
shit, yeah.
Just like running like for his dear life.
yeah.
And like this chick is like trying to fuck his
Bro,
soul out of his. Like,
Dude, that
fuck the
sounds
soul
so
out of him.
epic. And like you just see the GoPro and the dude just like turning around.
Yeah.
And you just see a glimpse of like big titties just like running at you full speed. That sounds like a dope
We
video.
kind of look like porn directors. Like if we walk into like Huntington again
Yeah.
and we just like sold ourselves as porn directors, they'd believe us.
Yeah. Yeah, I could for sure do that, bro. I'd be like, yo, nah, bro.
No, you're
You
not
see, you
it.
see this? It's not good. It's not good.
H&R Cock Productions.
H&R cock.
I believe it. I feel like
Do you fuck with that? You like the concept?
I like the concept. I don't like the name.
H&R Cock?
Yeah.
What would you?
Why not?
What name would you think of?
I don't know, man. I feel like there's better accounting firms out there that we can name it after. You know, like most places will name it after the last names.
Jacucky and Myers?
A law firm? Down.
What? Jacucky and Myers
Yeah.
LLC?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be crazy. That means every time someone fucks up and like typing in the name, we
Yeah.
would probably pop up.
Bukkake and Myers, bro. There you
And it's just
go.
like it's just like Swolby.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Just
that.
Swolby up. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cocky and Myers.
Bukkake and Myers LLC.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, bro. That sounds like the most hardcore Asian porn
Adriana's Gangbang Insurance.
ever. Fuck.
Damn, we
she's
can make like
hot,
a
dude.
whole fucking like group of pornos. If you fuck up the name on anything, our shit pops up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just what we do.
Yeah, Poogle. Instead of Google, it's Poogle.
I've been diligently working on ways to just like
Increase your
like,
porn.
Just someone can stumble across our shit. Like I've
Okay.
been putting in my streams, I've been putting Penetrex.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big thing right now.
And I was like, I looked, because my friend sent me a photo of it at Walmart. I was like, what the fuck is Penetrex, dude?
It's supposed to be like the new Viagra, right?
No, not even.
No?
No.
Then what is it?
It's an inflammation muscle and joint reliever. So it's an ointment.
Oh, it's
like a Bengay.
Okay, it's a cream.
So
Okay. That's even more random, bro. Dudes are looking up for cream and just see Swolby.
you got to get something with like the Marvel movies, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if you could make Endgame go to us, we're in.
So like the
No,
last
Spider-Man
two streams
go to
have been
us.
like
Ooh.
Yeah.
the last two streams have said like that just had Penetrex in the title. Just so like if anyone looks this shit up, you like see, this setup, this get up going on, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's fucking hilarious.
If you
bro.
did Spider-Man but no dash in the middle, I bet we could get away with it. Spider-Man.
anything you do with like any type of movie, like it'd work, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. So this weekend I went to the vegan McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. How was that? What did you order? What did you order?
I got the double, the McDouble, but it's called the.
So it's not called a
It's called
McDouble?
the Unhappy Meal.
Oh, so the names and everything is different.
Yeah, the names are different.
Okay.
But they kind of compare it to like what it is. Like
Okay.
on the menu it said double.
So I'm assuming it's just like a Beyond Meat patty, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Dude,
what are the fries? Yeah.
It was identical to McDonald's. Like it's like a fucking exact copy of a McDonald's fry. It was insane.
So it was low key good.
Yeah. But that's easy to redo.
So the burger probably wasn't spot on, but it was like pretty close.
It looked exactly like a McDouble, but the taste way different. I'd still rather have a fucking regular ass beef burger.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, my other question was the price higher?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I have it explained in the video, so I gotta edit it. And then I took a picture with some lady's puppy.
Yeah, I saw that. The highlighted pup, right?
She's like a MILF. I was trying to make a sugar mom out of her.
Why don't you have a sugar mama?
I've been scouring.
You could
the
be a sugar
streets.
baby for sure.
Yeah. And-
You got that right.
yeah. Look, I came across this Jewish lady
Of course.
near Fairfax, La Brea area.
Yeah.
I give her the package. And she's like, no pun intended.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, thank you. Here's some gift cards. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give this to my mom. And then she's like, oh, that's so sweet of you. Like, she's like, can you wait a minute? I was like, yeah. She comes back and she gives me $100 worth of C's candy.
Mm-hmm.
What?
She sugared me out right
So
there.
she thought you were a chocolate loving baby for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And then she gave you all the good shit.
And she was like, yeah, she was explaining to me like, oh, I can't really leave the house. Like, I'm injured. It's like nothing's really going good for me right now. It's just so I'm just ordering stuff and just.
She's
living
on
life.
disability.
Disability as fuck.
Okay.
Wait, is she on disability or she just has so much money she can pretend like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Because I've seen people in worse
why
conditions
don't you
walking
give
the
her a
streets.
visit?
Dude,
Yeah.
we should come back there.
We should all go there.
Yeah. Knock on the door. Be like, how you doing?
Bring her some vegan McDonald's.
You can be like, what I didn't tell you is that I come with 2 other dudes.
Dude, we be fucking eating, bro. It looked like it was just her living there too.
I'm hungry.
And that's the thing about like ladies like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you treat her right, you treat her good, she'll hook you up, and you have a place to stay.
So
Yeah.
Melvin, smash that we have a spot to stay in Fairfax.
So you want me to take one for the team and
Yeah.
smash
yeah.
her?
He,
Yeah.
he has to dust off the pussy, but
Yeah.
I have to
it'd
like
be worth it.
give her
Just
a,
go.
like a Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah. Just grab
and-
like a duster from Walmart.
Yeah, you
and
got to
just
be
dust that
careful.
shit
You
off.
got to be Indiana Jones removing the fucking
Yeah.
artifact. You
Yeah.
know, just like take your time.
the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then me and Rick got a spot to crash at, man.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, we all fucking we're living good at a fucking phenomenal area too.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, I
like close to
believe it.
Leo.
Oh damn, that's damn. That's like in the heart of fucking like Fairfax and Melrose, all in that area.
This is just houses, dude. We're like suburbia.
Oh, so you're like in
Heaven.
the residential, like you're uphill then. You're like
Yeah.
up in the.
And there's no question that this house is worth like 4 or 5 mil.
No,
Leo owns a house
No,
near
he,
there.
he lives in the.
No, he lives in
Park
the
La Brea.
and he lives in the park. That's
Oh,
down the
gotcha.
street.
One of the students are like
Okay.
living and like just like random
You can
people.
tell with the long hair.
Oh
and
yeah.
all that?
I was like, yeah, he can't get a haircut. That makes sense.
No.
Yeah, but let me tell you, dude. He brings his cat out. We went to the Grove, and he had his cat on a leash. We were just like pulling chicks left and right.
I believe
it's
it.
It's a fucking method. It's just
Yeah.
he does it on purpose.
Having the cat on a leash is a little different, so I believe it.
That cat though, you can't just have any. You can't just have a little gay
What's
ass
his
tabby.
cat's name?
Brando the Scottish Fold.
All right. All right.
Yeah, it's a very Asian-looking cat.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
It got,
tactic.
it got a round ass head, big ass eyes. It's a pretty good looking cat. I told him I would get the exact same cat, but I get it gray.
Yeah.
Mhm. Scottish Folds are expensive too. I looked up the price. They're like a G to get to adopt. Or
Yeah, I
just
feel
pick one.
like there's a lot of dogs like shepherds are what 2-3 G's if you want the papers for 'em.
Hey, low key, can we do something right now?
Yeah.
Oh, he's already doing it. Let's all take a shot. Hey,
way ahead of you.
he read my mind.
This guy. I love how you bring up a Coke but don't bring anybody else one.
Well, we have cold brews.
So I don't want a Coke.
Yeah.
Resources are scarce. Gas prices are up.
You don't even own a car. Can we talk about your car situation?
What about it?
What is the situation with your car?
It's an old '96 Lexus.
Yeah, we should talk about your
It's
car.
on its last limb.
It's dying right now. It's begging for mercy.
Yeah, this is my second car too. This is,
Every time you hop in, it's just like, kill me.
it cannot drive far as fuck. So like, if someone was like, come to Slab City, come to Vegas, can't do it.
So the issue is that it probably overheats if you can't drive far.
No, it's not a radiator problem. No,
So why can't you drive it far?
it's so
I'm very car savvy, so maybe I could help you.
I've already rebuilt the engine once, so it's like it has a new engine, transmission is new, so it
And it's not the
reverted.
radiator.
It has like 400, so it used to have 400,000 miles.
Holy shit.
After the new engine, it's back up to like 300K.
Okay, well, it's still a lot.
So it's lived 2 lifetimes.
Damn, that's crazy. Why don't you sell it?
For what? At
yeah.
400.
You can sell it for like $2,000. If any, okay, look, all right, let's talk cars. All right,
Yeah.
I'll help you out right
So
now.
I've thought about it.
I got you.
2K, but that would be a down payment on something newer.
So if you rebuilt the engine, if you have a good transmission on it, and there's probably good parts that you could salvage, I would probably sell the car and part it out. And you could probably make more money than selling the car itself.
Yeah, because like pick parts, that's like one of the most common cars.
Yeah, yeah. So if you do that, max, maybe you can make 35 to $4,000. If you sell the car, you could do like $2,000, which would be half. But you can still buy something that'll get you from A to B that won't be on the fucking, on its way to heaven. Like you could you could buy something like reliable and flip that. So
What if we all just fucked around and just got smart cars?
Nah, I was about to buy a car today. I was gonna get a Charger
Yeah.
SRT.
Really?
Yeah, I'm buying it cash too.
You got it like that right now?
Yeah, I didn't hang out with him early because I was looking at cars all morning.
Fuck.
So that's why I was like telling you. I was like, oh, yo, he needs a car. I'm like, dude,
See, look.
you
this
should let me
motherfucker,
help you buy a car.
He showed up in Balenciaga pants and a Sade shirt with an Adidas hat.
Yeah,
So I think we need to get you like
I don't
a
have my J's on. I
GoFundMe
wish
for
I
a
did.
car at this
What
point.
the fuck, dude?
yeah. But if you really want a new car, I'm your guy, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
I
get
was
you some
thinking
fire ass car.
Tesla, Ford Focus.
Oh, he's just going straight there.
Yeah.
Focus ST, which is a pretty nice like little hatch, or a Toyota 86. Every time I look at the Toyota 86, it's like calling me. It's like Swolby.
Okay. I'll
Get
ask you a
inside
few
me.
questions and I'll tell you the car that
Come.
you should get. What do you look for in a car?
Good MPG, space, just so I can bring stuff around. Preferably, I mean, like the 86, it's a two-seater.
Okay.
But the back has some space for bags and shit. But like I feel like with the ST, I can have like the sporty look, but also tune it up and make some adjustments to it and make it look pretty nice but subtle.
Okay, so
Both cars.
So you like coupes, but you want to also keep it eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that narrows down your list quite a bit.
And then I had Inland Iggy tell me like get an Eco Sport Mustang. I'm like, that's not a bad idea either. And Mustangs are
so he wants you to get the SUV?
available.
He wants you to get like an SUV.
No, the just regular Eco Sport Mustang.
So he wants you to get like a brand new car.
But I feel like if I were to get something like that, I'd have to go V8. You know, like it's like.
So you're not going eco.
Because you have the option to get V6 Eco Sport. It's like shit.
Yeah, but no,
It's not the way to go for a car like that.
Right now, that just sounds retarded, bro. A fucking Eco Sport.
V6.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. And then I'll pull next to you with the SRT8 like, oh, you think you fast?
Exactly.
I'm hella fast.
So I'd rather have the option just to like hatch out and just be chilling in a nice, comfy hatchback that's pretty sporty looking, or a Japanese rice rocket that has good gas mileage and is a fucking tank because it's a Toyota.
Okay.
And it'll last me for years.
So right now, the 3 cars in my market are the Charger, the Audi, and the Lexus. Those are the 3 that I'm going to get. So I'm going to do the Audi Coupe, 2-door. It should be either the V6 turbo, or I'll do an S5, which is a V8. Lexus, same thing, V6 or a fucking V8. Charger, same thing, muscle car. So they're all completely different. It just comes to like when it comes to me picking cars, it's all about like the drive. So when it comes to like a Lexus, they're very smooth and buttery. Audi's very road feel. And then Charger's very muscle American, like loud shit. So those are the 3 criteria that I like. That like what I fucking. But whatever car you want, Swolby, I'm telling you, before you pull a trigger on anything, tell me, bro. I would fucking check it out from head to toe. I'll get you the best price.
We'll go on a field day and check out these cars because I'm not gonna buy off the dealership. Fuck that.
No, yeah.
They're gonna rape.
I love buying cars cash now. That's like my thing because you own it. It's yours. So you could do anything to it and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
If you crash that shit, fuck it. But at least it's like it's gone. You don't owe anybody money.
You guys want to pop these open?
I mean, I had one.
He already had one.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You could have one.
Did you guys have one already?
I had one.
We said one.
We had one.
Okay, I'm gonna refrain from because this is coffee. If I drink this now, there's no going to sleep after this.
Yeah. You might suck both of our dicks.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
take a sip.
You
can take a sip though.
Who's gonna finish it?
Don't finish it. Just put it away.
No, we're not gonna waste here.
It's coffee, bro. It doesn't have to be closed or anything.
Oh, it's because
it's cold brew. Yeah.
Straight cold brew and alcohol. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not carbonated.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could open it up, take a sip.
All right. We're gonna do a live fucking
taste reaction.
Taste test.
Let's go.
Oh wow!
The first time you stick your dick in some fire ass pussy.
This smells like some coffee. I don't smell any hint of alcohol. The alcohol is canceled out by the cold brew.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, try it. Wait until you
try it, bro. It blew our minds.
No way. This is
5.7.
Right?
Real.
That's crazy.
It's fucking weird,
bro. We were
this
tripping.
Is like the McDouble yesterday.
Yeah.
This
look,
does not taste like.
Put it like
5.7.
this: you could serve this to anybody, like just hanging out with you, and they would think that they're sipping coffee the whole time.
Yeah,
and then everyone starts getting fucked up.
This is genius because let's just say you're hungover, and you just had a rough night.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
You woke up like dreading life. Your nuts are like just
shriveled up to a raisin,
and they're not dragging.
Yeah.
They're shriveled.
California raisins right there.
Your eyes are red, bloodshot red. Your nose is running.
You just use some cocaine that night?
Yeah, I know. You did more than drink now. You're taking it
Yeah.
overboard right now. He's like, your dick is sore, your back's broken.
You have some herpes on your dick.
What
You
the
know,
fuck?
it's just the
What did I
absolute
do?
nightmare. You pick one of these up, and life's not so bad anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this is like hair of the dog / antioxidant action.
Yeah, that's what I told the girl. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Get people fucked up
Yeah.
first thing in the morning?
Dude, she just smiled at you.
She
She's
just
like,
smiled and she's like,
I just took a dab before I came in here. You want this shit?
yeah.
dude, that shit's like 4 Lokos, though, not gonna lie. Like, you feel it, but then you can't come down.
That isn't real.
Yeah, that's not real,
None
bro.
of this is look. Zero fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs,
0
calories at 110. That's
Wait,
not even bad.
I'm like, where the fuck do they come from?
Yeah.
From the cracks sprinkled in there?
Bomani, the cold brew of the gods. Hit us up. We'll gladly take a case of Bomani any day. People out there too, you know, you gotta order this shit. This will get you right back into action, right back into the trenches.
It's the perfect after Vegas. Like, when you're at Vegas the next day, that's your drink right there.
Yeah,
That's your drink.
drink.
that is it.
That is it. No hangover. You're back on the saddle.
Back on the saddle.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about ranches.
Nope. Fuck ranches.
Fuck TikTok. TikTok is gay.
It is.
Honestly, like
TikTok is 90% thirst traps.
90% thirst traps, 5% animals,
True.
which is the good part of TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Don't fuck with cats.
Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah.
What else? Fitness influencers,
It's like
2%.
Yeah.
3% is like
Crack.
depression and like mental health posts and liberal shit. Wait, that goes in.
Thinking of some funny shit right now. my boy drinking right now. Let's go. You better have your diaper on.
I've been sober all weekend. I've been like just focused on this comp, focused on making content, and then this podcast.
So you don't want like 8 pounds of wings?
I'm kind
You
of
talking about food right
I'll
now?
just eat the wings because it's protein, but I won't go into anything else. So Ricky, let's talk about your weekend.
Epicness. All right, cool. Go ahead. Ask me anything you want. I'll fill you in my life.
Shooter, you went to Palm Springs.
Yes, I did.
Without
for 3
us.
days. I know. You guys could have came too. I had a big ass room. I had a suite by myself and everything. I was bored.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
We would have went out.
Yeah.
We would have filmed the pod in the hotel room
Yeah.
like some bosses.
Yeah. You guys should have came, bro.
With,
next time for sure I'll tell you guys.
Well, so now can
But
we...
I didn't think you guys would be free like that. Like I didn't think you guys would be like, "Oh, okay, we could go." Like
Could have went Saturday for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
Okay.
have came back Monday.
Alright.
Now,
like-
could we have gotten models in the room for the podcast?
nah, but we would have hung out with them and gone to lunch and dinners and
true.
all that
Yeah.
shit. So my weekend was like, so my job was to do like BTS. So I was in like the model room. Well, I had access to everything. I had the pass that gives me access to backstage, runway, everything. I basically could walk anywhere and do whatever I want. But when I hung out with the models, we went to lunch, we went shopping, we did all kinds of shit,
shit.
you know. So we were having a good time.
Yeah.
And
what was the interactions like? Like, cause
with the models.
Shooter versus like Instagram, kind of like influencer, like faggy type girls.
So surprisingly, a lot of them weren't like that. They were actually really cool. So there was like 1 or 2 that were that girl, that stereotypical like Instagram famous type of chick. But most of them actually had a lot of experience in the industry before Instagram.
Gotcha.
So for you to be like Instagram famous, you have to be younger, meaning like 18-year-old to like 21-year-old, right? And then everything over that, they've been doing it forever. Because most models, just like anything like sports, you start very young in the industry. You know, you're basically a protege of somebody. So the girls were super chill, bro. They were super dope. They were down to hang out, have a good time. They were all fucking gorgeous. You know, drop dead, just tens.
Yeah.
Times
Yeah.
10, times 10, times 10.
And what do they do besides like getting their pictures taken?
They just
Do they
model
have, like,
full time. That's their
full-time
fucking
model?
job. Yeah. So they just model for a gang
Oh,
of brands.
God.
They just model. So the girls like we hung out with, they're gonna be in Palm Springs for the whole month.
And do you feel like there's any ego there involved? Like little like they're like mini.
I felt it here and there, but I also think it all had to do with the energy you were putting out.
Yeah.
You know, so like I saw the way they talked to other people and what they did, but I'm an alpha. We're all alphas in this
Polite?
room. Like,
Like
yeah,
polite
super
public?
fucking polite. Very professional, very fucking cool, down to earth. I met this British chick, bro. This British white girl. I was just like, holy shit. Just,
bombshell, huh?
just stop talking to me, bro. Just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you gonna take a picture of me? Just like, I'm like, damn, you're like Hermione Ranger on steroids right now. Like,
Please blow me.
like I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. But she was super polite, really nice. And I keep it professional, you know, and I got respect for my girl and all that shit I gotta do.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can't lie. Like, they're models.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it was cool. It was a great experience.
Thanks for the fucking invite, dude.
Yeah. I
God
wish you
damn,
got...
we could have got blown by some British chick.
It was really fucking cool, bro.
We would have took turns, me and Aaron the Jew. We would have had the fucking cap and gown on.
Oh, you guys would have lost your mind. The event was sponsored by Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Kevin Jewelers. Just all kinds of fucking people were there.
Do you want to know why we'd have cap and gowns on?
Why?
Because they'd be giving us that brain.
You see this fucking guy?
This fucking guy.
You should just be dressed up as a teacher, bro, from Hogwarts.
You should dress as a professor at like a university, then walk around
The
and be
same
like,
get up with a clipboard and like glasses.
yeah, just walk into a classroom and be like, all right, class, I'm here to teach sociology right now.
And just drop like mad N-words.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just like women's studies.
Bitches be tripping. Just leave the fucking classroom.
Write it on the fucking board.
Bitches be tripping.
Yeah, it's just,
Hoes are hoes.
look. I'll
And
show-
N-words are N-words.
Yeah, I'll give you a glimpse. So
Yeah.
this-
Know the difference between the two. Know right from wrong. Get your nutsack drained. Get your pussies licked. Class is over. Read your textbooks.
Yeah.
I will email you guys later in the morning
Read
after
the-
my cocaine bender.
Yeah. Read the PDF I sent you.
You read the PDF.
Read the PDF I sent you. I sent it to you. Read it. Skim it.
Here's the thing I don't like about college. I don't like the slideshows. The fucking 2.5 hour long slideshows.
Yeah.
And then like at the end it's just like, here's a textbook assignment. Complete it. See you later, faggots.
I
It's
never
like,
did that.
damn, dude. What the
My college was like,
So this is one of the homegirls I was kicking it with. Just saying.
wow.
Oh wait, go for it.
Yeah.
Before I even
fuck.
get to this,
Yeah.
This is some shit. This is some shit.
I was gonna say my classes were like 2 midterms and a final. That was it. So you
There's
had,
no in between.
No.
There's no like.
yeah, you had like
shit.
2 midterms and a final. If you didn't pass those 3 assignments, you weren't gonna pass that class. So you had like one, like if you fucked up a midterm, you might have been fucked on getting.
Yeah, because I think personally, like the best teachers had like interesting like methods of teaching. Like they'd have like sheets, like they'd give you packets, right? But
Yeah.
those packets, like it would hit you with some like stuff you can learn about and like read, and then just like do the fucking problems and shit. Thanks, man. And then you know, and then you'd have like other shit besides fucking slideshows. And then group assignments.
Yeah,
where,
they
like, we
were
have to
just
figure
fun,
this
bro.
shit out together.
They were just fun, bro.
like
Yeah.
fun classes.
I
Like,
mean-
even though the teacher could be a complete bitch,
Yeah.
she knew her shit.
Yeah.
She knew how to like get everyone
Yeah.
organized. Like it's just like if you just like sit there like
Yeah. She knew how to pull you into the fucking class, bro.
you kick your feet back and like, all right guys, we got chapter 69. You guys finish and then you guys can be out. Like, fuck, what the fuck is that,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
Like, You know, because
Yeah,
like, I'm just
trash.
gonna fuck around the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
you know I'm gonna fuck
No,
around.
I know what you mean. I had
Yeah.
that teacher.
Yeah.
Least favorite class, math, and it was like an Ethiopian dude. I couldn't even understand what he was
Yeah.
saying to me.
I think that classes. Well, for one of the classes I remember is like the easiest to think about. It was like computer science was always you should study the material beforehand, and the class should just be for you asking questions. Like in computer science, it's a lot of the times they had 2 assignments and a final, and the final was even take home, and it was just can you complete this assignment, and you have class to ask questions.
Yeah.
And then the opposite end of that was like history classes where it was like, all right, we're gonna talk to you for 2.5 hours about some shit, memorize it all. You know what I mean?
But that's usually what class was about.
Yeah.
Was showing how hands-on you were about.
Yeah.
How hands-on you were.
Yeah.
When it comes to the assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every major is different on like the methodology of teaching. So
Yeah, and some don't require you to be hands-on.
no.
Some are just like you study, you come take the test.
yeah. Like
Others
that-
are like you have to
Yeah.
ask questions.
Yeah.
You know?
So like econ was like that for me. I know like engineering was like that for engineering students. You just show up and take the exam, and they knew you were gonna fail that exam. That's why there were curves.
Yeah.
And then there were classes like chemistry where it was all hands on.
Yeah. And a lot of it is like, especially with like engineering, it's a lot of like free thinking.
Yeah.
Like there's a million ways you could solve a problem.
Yeah. And
So-
it's not up to the professor to teach you. It's up to you
Exactly.
to ask the question.
Exactly. It's like you could there's like a way that you could solve a problem, which is like the right way.
Yeah.
Then you could also do the long way, or
Yeah.
you could do the short way.
Yeah. My favorite was like in calculus 2, there was a question proposed to us. It was like, it's called Gabriel's horn. Basically, it would take an infinite number of materials in the universe to create this, but it only fills up to 3.14 meters of liquid.
Okay.
So why don't we create it? Because it's the most useless object in the world.
Yeah,
And that was
yeah.
where they were going. Like, you have to think about it like there's no point.
Yeah, there's 0 point.
Yeah, and so it's about training you to think correctly in some majors, whereas others, like women's studies, were about like, let's sit here for 2 hours and fucking question some shit, then write 2 essays.
Yeah. Yeah, like you need like interactive shit, because like nowadays I don't know what the education system's like. I mean, like if you guys are younger, yeah, comment down below how the fuck people are teaching nowadays. Now it's just like slideshows and all that shit, but like it was more like the teacher would be like, any questions, like every fucking 10 minutes. Shit you not. That was the best, because you'd be like, I guess, yeah, I got a question, yeah. And then I feel like the shitty teachers that just gave you like the slideshows and then like an assignment, that I feel like that was a little like pre taste of college, because like every fucking class in college is damn near similar to that. And I realized when I got to college, I was like, damn, like this is the same shit as like geometry class. This is the same shit as like French class. It's like the same
A little
teacher.
bit. I just thought when I got to college, it was more about like me thinking for myself instead of someone teaching me.
Yeah.
So it was more about me making my decisions.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was telling Aaron. I was like, there usually, depending on the class, there's a million ways to figure out a problem.
Yeah.
So the teacher's basically telling you that there's no one way to find the answer. There's multiple ways.
Yeah.
So he could guide you and tell you this is the most efficient way, but at the same time, the most efficient way might not be the way that everyone might agree with you.
Yeah.
So that's why college is interesting. It's more about like experimenting and just like depending on the degree and what he said, like what you're trying to do. That's why engineering is like a big one, because you could when it comes to engineering, you could almost do anything any way you want. Like I could build a house, you could probably build a house. I might do it faster in a different way.
There's many methods. And
Exactly.
That's why back to the group project stuff. Like once you talk to somebody and you get a little perspective on how they unpuzzle everything and figure everything out, how the gears turn in their head, you start to understand how their brain works. And then you take a little piece of that and whoever else, and you put it to yourself, and you put the pieces together in your own way. So you're emulating different ways of learning something.
Yeah.
And you're taking little like tidbits of how someone's just destructuring everything.
I could give you. Well, education is important. I'm not gonna say it's not important. It obviously teaches you a lot and it gives you an advantage. But now being older, I completely agree with everyone saying that life experience is way more valuable.
Yeah.
And I could say now, like, put it like this:
Def.
people that do engineer work, right? Like that has to do with like maybe mechanics, right? And components, right? That shit is dying. It's almost going to be non-existent, and it's all going to be about software and computer development. That's the future. So all the skills that they put years of schooling, it's going to mean shit. And guess who's going to get the jobs? That people, those mechanics or the computer developers and people that were working on Tesla, SpaceX,
Jews,
and all that shit.
Mexicans.
So that's when I started to realize, like, damn, okay, experience actually matters.
Yeah.
Because you could go to school for something for years, but let's say Aaron graduated in how to build a fucking basketball. Mm-hmm. Most random shit, right? Then when he graduates, the guy's like, yo, basketball no longer exists. It means nothing. But then you have the guy that's actually working in the world every day doing shit. He's like moving with the times. That's the guy you want to hire.
Yeah.
So, and I think too, like if I was to talk to a group of high school students ready to go into college, a couple of pieces of advice I would give them is, one, the major you pick is extremely important, and not just because it depends on how, like, there's a common misconception that if you do something like theoretical mathematics, you're going to get a job. You won't, because it's a non-useful major in the real world, right? If you have to be careful with which major you pick. And
but it will make you better in what you do.
Sort of, but it's also like one of the things that I always tell people is certifications mean more to employers than the degree itself.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean that, take accounting, for instance.
And it's more of a skill.
Yeah. Well, but take accounting, for instance, right? Legally, I cannot sign off on an audit unless I have an attested CPA license. And in order to get that, I have to have certain degrees in certain classes done with certain experience done.
Yeah. But that again goes back to just you being certified.
Right. And
basically.
that's why I think, like, with college, you should look at it as a place. It's great if you want to study sociology or neurobiology. But remember, like, those majors don't really require that many people in the field.
Well, the fascinating thing about like college and going to the university, it's giving you experience without you having experience.
Yeah. And then there are two types of universities, right? So there are public non-research institutions, right? Like Cal State's.
Yeah.
Who are going to teach you very hands-on, right? Those are going to be the schools that have majors like accounting and finance.
Yeah.
Then there are majors like then there's schools like Stanford.
Yeah, you got the Ivy League schools.
Right, and Harvard. But those are considered what's called research institutions, where they're going to have PhD candidates on the fringe of these ideas.
But those are different. You see,
are.
The things with Ivy League schools is that you're making a big investment to go to that school, but you're paying for the connections that school has. Because most of the time when you graduate and then you get a degree is because you're almost guaranteed a job in one of those big firms or one of those big, whatever it is that you studied, you're probably going to have an internship at that job.
And I feel like you don't really learn how to network that much in high school. College.
That should be a class, bro.
College is a place where you kind of get the like feel of networking, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like after studying and being in school, that's when you truly learn how to be on your own and be self-sufficient, but also picking up the concept of networking. Because like in school, we're just focused on ourselves and doing just getting by and trying to pass the next fucking module or course or lesson. And you're really focused on that. You're not thinking like, oh fuck, like I should make a connection and make some friends. Yeah. Because once this shit's over. Yeah.
But that's why I was a freak of nature. I was a hybrid because I was that guy. I played all sports in high school, all sports. Well, not all sports in college because I didn't get into all sports, but I played sports in college, and then I was just like, I was all about the people, but I was also about class. But I kept it simple. I would go like maybe I'll have like a semester doing some shit. But then if I was like, dude, this thing is so boring, like, fuck this. I don't want to do this shit. And I'll just drop it. And that's one thing that a lot of people didn't do. There's also people that just drop classes left and right.
Yeah.
But I knew for sure that engineer was like the one thing I wanted to do. Because there's so many different types of engineering. But for you to be able to build something and to just know how to build something, I feel like it's a gift and it's a skill that everybody should know.
Well, and then going back to that, right? Like I can't speak on the Cal States because I wasn't a part of like that Cal State system, but I know like the UCs were very much. You got into the school and then you had separate schools within.
Yeah.
So like I was in the College of Letters and Science with economics. I know that there was a College of Mathematics where the engineers were. And it's also understanding too that like if you go to that school, you might be forced to take certain classes. And when you come out, like engineers are notorious for being contract employees, whereas finance majors are notorious for negotiating less pay and more along the lines of stocks within the business. So under the nuances of each industry are different too. Psychologists, I remember, like most of them had to apply to a master's program.
Yeah, because you can't really get by with just a bachelor's.
Not in psychology. No.
Because there's so many components to psychology.
Yeah.
To like have a patient in front of you,
Yeah.
you got to psychoanalyze and.
Well, and then like the school you go to, like people who are like, I'm going to go to UC San Francisco, they're only a master's program.
Yeah.
They only handle graduate school degrees. So it's difficult, like understanding what your school and where you're going, or people who go to USC. USC is not the best in economics though. So if you're going to go there, you're going to go there for business or accounting. If you're going to do that business route.
Yeah.
Each school is sort of different in how they function.
They all have their specialties.
Yeah.
You just got to know what you're getting into. It's just like you have to look up what they're known for.
Yeah.
Their best majors, their best programs.
Yeah.
Because that will tell you where you need to network.
Yeah.
Like how you maneuver through their system.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, like I'll be honest, I also just didn't have the money to go to USC. USC was well outside of my boundaries.
I was trying to transfer from Santa Monica to go film school and do film school at USC because USC was known as a recognized top-ranked film school. Yeah.
Yeah. They also have like an opera program that leads into the Met, if I remember correctly. Like they're
Fuck the Mets.
But I found music school. I went to LA recording school, which is like LA film school.
Oh, that's right next to Amiibo.
Yeah, it's right across from Amoeba. And I was okay at networking. Like I kept to myself most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a friend there from church, Mormon church, and then I met Vincent there, Cosby.
Oh yeah, because he went there.
Yeah, and he dropped out like the second month.
Yeah, typical Cos.
And I like, but that helped me get to know other people because I met Cosby, and then I picked up momentum, and I like just met other. I was kind of selective with people that I like interacted with.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't out for like an ulterior motive, but I was just like, this guy's kind of interesting. Like I want to learn from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is he at? Like, and then some people like were just a cool hang. So like I it's like they would tell me they have this like spot down the street. They'd have like a roommate and we could just study and get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yup.
That's really how it's done. And this guy would like he was like into like he was into like heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
But we would try to like get the fucking homework done and shit like that. And then we have a drink and get fucked up.
Yeah.
And shit, that's networking 101 for you guys.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
This one guy, he had a kid and like a girlfriend. I went over there, and he was a DJ. I didn't know that till like we were working on this project together, And then he had like a whole setup there. I was like, bro, you fucking spin? He's like, yeah, that's how I learned how to scratch. That was like that was it for me. I was like, hell yeah. So I learned how to scratch from there. DJing, I just like nailed it with like vinyls. Like, you never know who you meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will never know who you meet out there in school. So take the chance. If you got something like going on, like a project, go do it.
Yeah, put
and
your dick
find
in
that
there.
person
Do it.
that you're cool with. Like, you can get along easy.
Yeah. And I think just remember, like, when you're picking your major, right? Like, you can do anything you want as long as you're a computer science minor. Like, that's the one that will always net you a job if you're coming out of school. Because even accounting, like, accounting majors have a hard time getting jobs until they actually get into it. I see so many college students because they don't have experience. They're coming out of college and they have these degrees, but they have no experience, and companies don't want to hire them.
Yep.
And like, I've seen people from Berkeley who graduate and are doing nothing with their lives. They're stuck at home. And then I see people from like Riverside, UC Riverside, that are like moving up the corporate ladder.
Less prestigious school.
Yeah.
People, I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter where the fuck you graduate from. Like, if you have that degree, do something with it. Just don't fucking wait for a handout for somebody to tell you, like, hey,
if you don't want to get that degree,
we're gonna
there's
give you this.
nothing wrong with dropping out. Right? Like,
Fucking drop out.
Be a Cosby.
well, don't be a Cosby. That dude did, yeah.
He dropped out 12 times.
Yeah, dude. I met him in a fucking history class. I remember we're sitting there. The last day, all he had to do was one more essay to pass the class. Dude doesn't even show up on the final day.
Dude, so I had a similar situation like that. It was weird, though. It was very weird. Like, this girl, EMT class. It was our second test, and we all knew like how hard these tests were. We were like fucking humbled. All right, like humbled is like knowing like, damn, like I fucking suck. I need to get my shit right. So we listened to the teacher. We're like, all right, we got to do this like a group project. So this chick, since the beginning, the first day of class, she volunteered herself to be like a class leader, like a class so there was two class leaders, some dude and then this chick. She was hot too. She was like a white brunette chick that lived in Hermosa.
Okay.
And she
Very top of the line.
And so our side of the class, we decided we'd go have like a study party. And we went over. It was like
This story sounds like he fucked her.
three different like groups, and we were just there, and we like did like a Jeopardy kind of like game. She had she went like above and beyond. She did like a whole board, and we'd answer the questions. We'd have like fucking flashcards, all this shit. So we were drinking too. She had pizza, wings. She's a good host, and by the end of the night, she's like. She tells me, she's like, nice.
There we go, you Jewish bitch.
She hits me with the, you can spend the night if you want to. She only tells me. So I'm like, what
with
the
that
fuck
tabernacle?
is going on?
Yeah.
But I was like high too, cause she like after everyone left, we smoked a bowl together. Smoked a bowl. She had a cat. So I wasn't really up for like staying there because I'm allergic to them. So I was like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I chilled for a little bit. I was high, a little buzzed, and then she gets in like her
Little Buzz Wellington.
she gets in her little sleep get up. I'm like, fuck.
Okay. She kept their Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah. She goes in the room. She's like, you can crash on the couch if you want.
Yeah, with that lounger.
Boom. And so,
Full penetration.
no, I don't know what was going on with me that night. I was being a fucking fag, so I just dip out. I'm like,
soft mode.
cause she like went in the room, closed the door, and then I was like, what the fuck? I was like young at the time. Well, not young, but I was like 24, 25. So Any man with logic would have been like, I'm going in.
Yup.
I'm gonna bang her. But I didn't know that at the time. I was a retard. So I went home, and the next day our test comes. We have to do the test. She's gone. Gone forever.
Really?
Drops out.
Yeah.
Never shows up again. That was our class leader.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why Santa Monica though? I have a question about that. Why Santa Monica? I think Elko's.
Well, that's where I did the EMT class.
Okay. Okay.
I did music school, and then after I did I did that EMT.
Yeah.
It's like I needed a backup plan B.
Yeah, I get that. Honestly,
That was like weird, right?
it happens a lot though. You know what? It happens more at community college and junior college.
Hey, low key, just stop talking, bro. Your voice is annoying as fuck.
That's true.
It just like nah. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to listen to is Swolby shirt right now, cause that shit fire as
So
fuck.
what do you guys think? Is that weird? Like, cause she was
No,
bragging the whole
No,
time.
no. I
Like,
think it's
I'm gonna pass this class. My brother is like a paramedic.
yeah, they're all bullshitting, bro.
I was like listening to this. I'm like,
And look, me being a motherfucking real ass motherfucker, bro. This is me, Rick, motherfucking street Rick, right? People that talking woof are usually full of shit.
Oh.
That's a real thing, like that I could say.
yeah.
Most people that walk around talk about I got a huge dick, I'm the smartest person alive. You stupid as fuck, ain't got a baby dick.
And guess what?
So that's
Your boy passed the class.
yeah.
5 people out of 40 that were enrolled in that class. I stuck to it.
And did
You
it.
know, I never let no fucking D or C. It just discouraged me. I was like, all right.
No,
I'm
you
keep
did
taking
you.
this
Hey,
test,
you know
do this
why?
extra credit.
Because you stuck through, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people don't do.
No.
And most of the time, that's what separates you from the fucking babies.
Yeah.
the
just-
residents from the presidents.
Yeah, just being there and putting in the work.
I think once people find out that a class is hard, they bail.
They bailed,
They
bro.
bail.
Yeah, stupid
Yeah.
bitches.
It happens all the fucking time.
And
And I'm
that
like,
shit
bro,
was
when
awful.
class is hard, that means you're learning some shit.
Yeah.
So you should stick around.
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch.
There are 2 classes I know that weed out people. Calculus 2 weeds out a lot of people.
Yeah, nobody likes math.
Yeah. And organic chemistry will weed out a lot of people.
I like organic chemistry.
Yeah, organic chemistry. And then the one right above organic chemistry, so if you're a biochemist major, PChem 99% of the time will make them switch majors.
If I got to pick something to go to school for
Yeah.
now, it'd probably be anything to do with any type of art and just growing like the nicest and healthiest plants in the world.
Yeah.
That's what I would pick. Just green
Bro.
shit. I could just be in the fucking green room and just
I
like
should
growing
have
plants.
fucking banged her.
All right, where we at? I'm ready.
I should have banged her.
Low
dude.
key, I'm ready to go live. Are we gonna? We're like an hour in. Okay, we're good. That's a good time.
So, fellas, you know what? Don't be a fucking cuck. Just
Yeah,
The-
just do your shit. Stop being scared. Tuck your vagina in your
Don't
vagina.
overthink.
Put your balls out.
yeah, don't overthink
Yeah.
things. Just fucking do what you gotta do. Handle
Do
that
a couple
business.
squats. Get your testosterone levels all the way high, and just go out there and be a man. Hit everybody with your
Exactly.
D voice. Don't be a
do
bitch.
what I did in EMT school.
Yeah.
All right,
I know.
I passed on 2 hot girls.
Yo,
at that
the
school.
biggest fucking people in the world are the people that fail a million times because
And that too.
one day you're gonna succeed, bro. And you know why they succeed? Because they failed a million times.
And don't let the hard shit discourage you. Just keep pushing and keep fucking just showing up. As long as you show up and
Show up until you blow up.
you put some effort into it. Don't be just a fucking absolute try hard though, but just do your best and do what they ask of you, like in the class.
Exactly.
Extra
All-
credit, do that shit. It'll
All
help.
great things take time.
Yeah.
You
Man.
can't rush the process. Just enjoy being part of the process and
And,
just get there, bro.
You will prosper, and just tell yourself, I'm gonna pass this shit.
Yeah.
'Cause if you think like I'm not, and it's over, then you're fucked.
Yeah. And a lot of books that I read about like billionaires and people that are just super successful talk about how when they're there, the most enjoyable part of it is the journey. And like we take the journey for granted. You studying, working hard, putting in all this time of work usually is a hassle. But once you're a billionaire, everything, all that struggle, everything that you did got you to where you wanted to be. So just appreciate and enjoy the journey, bro. Enjoy the moment. When things are hard, that's probably the best time of your life.
Yeah. Just rub one out.
Rub it out.
Wake up, do some squats.
Yeah. X videos, Pornhub,
Don't
they'll
be a
get you
little
through
bitch, you know. Put some plates on that bar.
it. Yeah. Some Mandy Muse. Some
challenge
fucking-
yourself.
Do it.
You know, you never know until you try, because you could look at things and think it's intimidating, and it's like it's a very high up place, but you can always get there.
Yep. Just go and buy a bigger ladder, bro.
Yeah.
Aaron the Jew.
Fucking college tuition sucks. Be careful what Sally Mae loans you sign up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I got. Pick a major that's going to pay you back at the end. You know, the best piece of advice I ever got was from a financial, it was a portfolio manager. He was like, best piece of advice ever. Learn once you graduate. Make sure that even if you're in the fucking mailroom, you got to get that experience somehow. Move your way up in that industry, because every industry is different.
That's true.
So you'll get there, hopefully.
With chicks,
Fuck, man, I don't know. I never try.
get drained.
I guess, man.
The
Do you?
drainage on the trainage.
Fucking drink alcohol, man. That's what I do every weekend.
Open that door.
All right.
Open that door?
Open the door.
Peace, motherfuckers.
No, I'm saying just open the door.
to alcohol.
Pull your cock out.
I don't know about that. It depends on where you're at, bro.
He looked at me, he saw I was laughing. All right.
All right,
We love
see you
y'all.
later,
We'll be live in a bit.
All right.
Anybody wants to smash, slide a DM.
Yeah. Ricky will rape you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm on some rape shit right now. I'm trying to
Yeah.
join Bill Cosby and hang out with him at
Missionary
court.
style.
You know what I'm
He'll
saying?
do it.
I'm trying to make some pudding with my boy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I just put that together.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Know
Thank
what
you
I'm
guys
saying?
very much.
Fuck Mudflap. I always got to throw it in, bro.
Fuck the system. Fuck the free world.
Killing in the
Illuminati.
name of
Illuminati out through your body
Yeah.
with a 12 gauge
Bulls
shotty.
on Parade. You know what I mean? Oh, rest in peace, the drummer for Foo Fighters.
Oh shit! That,
Oh,
Yeah.
that
right.
happened.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
R.I.P.
OD, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sad day, you know?
Yeah, for some of us.
Peace, motherfuckers.
Peace. Fucking
Peace.
mothers.
Later.